Welcome to our video on the Vedic corpus, the foundation of Indian knowledge and spiritual wisdom. Today, we will explore these ancient texts that have profoundly shaped Indian philosophy, religion, and science for over these 3 millennia. In this video, we will cover 5 main areas. First, we will introduce the Vedas and their historical context. Then we will examine each of the 4 Vedas, understanding their distinct purposes and content. Third, we will explore the 6 Vedangas, the auxiliary disciplines that help interpret Vedic knowledge. Then we will discuss Vedic wisdom. And finally, we will consider the relevance of the Vedic corpus in our modern world. The term Veda derives from the Sanskrit root vid, meaning to know. These texts are considered Shruti or divinely heard, knowledge that was revealed to ancient sages rather than composed by humans. Dating for approximately 1500 BCE to 500 BCE, the Vedas were transmitted orally for thousands of years before being written down in Sanskrit. This oral tradition required extraordinary memory techniques and precise recitation. The Vedas serve as the core texts for understanding Dharma, the cosmic and moral order, as well as the relationship between humans, nature, and the divine. They provide the foundation for virtually all subsequent Indian philosophical and spiritual traditions, making them crucial for understanding Indian knowledge system. The Vedic corpus is divided into 4 distinct collections, each with a unique focus and purpose. The Rig Veda contains hymns to natural deities and explores cosmological questions about creation and existence. The Yajurveda Veda provides detailed instructions for ritual procedures and sacrificial ceremonies essential to Vedic religious practices. The Sam Veda consists of musical arrangements meant to enhance the power of rituals through melodic chanting. The Atharva Veda brings Vedic knowledge into practical life, covering healing practices, protective spells, and everyday matters. Together, these 4 texts create a comprehensive framework addressing both spiritual enlightenment and practical living. Note how this structure reflects the holistic approach characteristic of Indian knowledge system. The Rig Veda, the oldest and the most revered of the 4 Vedas, containing 1028 hymns called suktas organized into 10 books as mandalas. These hymns primarily address deities who personify natural forces. Agni, that is fire, Indra, that is rain or thunder, Surya, that is sun, and others. Beyond simple devotion, these hymns contain sophisticated philosophical concepts, including early formulations of monistic thought and profound cosmological speculations. The Rig Veda explores the origin of the universe, the nature of existence, and the moral order governing human life. These poetic compositions were practical tools for invoking cosmic support for human well-being, creating a bridge between earthly communities and divine forces. The Rig Veda's philosophical insights laid the groundwork for all subsequent Indian philosophical traditions. The Yajurveda Veda focuses primarily on ritual formulas and sacrificial procedures. It exists in 2 main versions, the Shukla, the white Yajurveda Veda, and the Krishna, that is the black Yajurveda Veda, with the later including explanatory prose alongside the mantras. The Yajurveda Veda serves as a practical guide for conducting yajnas, elaborate sacrificial ceremonies that were central to Vedic religious practice. Every gesture, every syllable pronounced during these rituals had specific significance and purpose. What's particularly interesting from a philosophical perspective is how Yajurveda Veda symbolizes the harmony between human action and cosmic rhythm. The rituals described aren't merely symbolic acts but were understood as technologies for maintaining universal order, with humans as active participants in sustaining cosmic harmony. The Samveda brings a musical dimension to the Vedic corpus, arranging verses primarily from the Rig Veda, specifically for melodic recitation during rituals. In Vedic understanding, sound possesses inherent power, and musical chanting enhances the spiritual and ritual potency of mantras. The Samveda is historically significant as the foundation for Indian classical music traditions. Its techniques of pitch, rhythm, and stress were carefully preserved and transmitted through generations. The chanting practices documented in Samveda reflect a sophisticated understanding of sound's psychological and spiritual effects. By transforming recitation into melody, the Samveda creates a more emotionally resonant ritual experience, demonstrating the Vedic recognition that spiritual practice engages not just the intellect but also the emotions. The Atharva Veda differs from the other Vedas in its focus on practical, everyday concerns. It contains spells, chants, and healing mantras addressing health, prosperity, family, welfare, and protection from harm. This Veda shows how spiritual knowledge was integrated into practical life in ancient India. The Atharva Veda is a valuable source for understanding early Indian medicine, with detailed references to diseases, remedies, and healing practices that later influenced Ayurveda. It also addresses psychological well being, containing mantras for peace of mind and emotional balance. Unlike the more abstract cosmological concerns of the Rig Veda, the Atharva Veda grounds spiritual practice in the challenges of daily existence, demonstrating the practical dimension of Vedic knowledge and its relevance to ordinary people's lives. The Vedangas, literally limbs of the Vedas, are 6 auxiliary principles developed to preserve and correctly interpret Vedic knowledge. These disciplines emerged from the recognition that specialized knowledge was required to maintain the integrity of Vedic recitation and ritual. The Vedangas were critical to both spiritual training and academic study, ensuring that the Vedic texts would be transmitted accurately across generations. They represent some of the earliest systematic studies in linguistics, mathematics, and astronomy in world history. Each Vedanga addresses a specific aspect of Vedic learning, from the sounds of Sanskrit to the movements of celestial bodies. Together, they form the core curriculum for students in ancient Indian education system. Each Vedanga addresses a specific aspect of Vedic preservation and practice. Siksha, phonetics, focuses on pronunciation and articulation, essential because even minor errors in recitation could alter a mantra's effectiveness. Chandas, meter, analyzes the rhythmic patterns of Vedic verses, maintaining their poetic integrity. Vyakarana, grammar, preserves Sanskrit's linguistic precision, with Panini's grammar being one of the earliest and the most comprehensive linguistic works in human history. Nirupta, etymology, explores word origins and meanings, uncovering the layers of significance within Vedic terminology. Kalpa, rituals, provides practical guidelines for conducting sacred ceremonies. Finally, Jyotisha, astronomy or astrology, that determines the proper timing for rituals based on celestial movements, linking human actions to cosmic rhythms. Vedic life represents the practical expression of the wisdom contained in the Vedic texts. It was founded on the key pillars: spiritual practice, ethical duty, that is dharma, and harmony with natural forces. In the Vedic worldwide, daily life was seen as a microcosm of universal processes, with individual actions reflecting and affecting cosmic order. The integration of rituals, knowledge acquisition, social responsibilities, and cosmic principles created a comprehensive framework for living. Vedic society valued both practical skills and philosophical inquiry, seeing them as complementary rather than opposed. This holistic approach to life continues to influence Indian culture, with many daily practices having roots in Vedic traditions. Rituals, particularly yajnas or sacrificial ceremonies, were central to Vedic life, believed to ensure cosmic harmony and societal well-being. These practices were guided by dharma, the concept of righteous duty, and ultimately aimed at moksha or spiritual liberation. Meditation and early forms of yoga were essential spiritual practices focusing the mind and connecting the individual with universal consciousness. Socially, the Varna system structured community roles into four functional groups: Brahmins, those were scholars or priests; Kshatriyas, the warriors or the rulers; Vaishyas, the merchants or the farmers; and Shudras, the service providers. The division of labor was intended to create a balance and efficiency, though it later evolved into a more rigid caste system of later periods. The Vedic worldview saw nature as sacred, with rivers, trees, mountains, and celestial bodies worthy of reverence. Rituals were often designed to maintain ecological balance, recognizing human dependence on natural systems. The Vedic people developed sophisticated understanding in several scientific fields. Their astronomical observations were remarkably precise, enabling accurate calendars and navigation. Metallurgical knowledge allowed the creation of durable artifacts that have survived thousands of years. Mathematical concepts, including early work on what would later be called the decimal system, emerged from the ritual requirements for precise measurements and calculations. Daily practices incorporated this scientific knowledge, illustrating how the Vedic tradition integrated spiritual reverence with empirical observations. The Vedic corpus offers timeless wisdom that remains relevant to modern ethical, spiritual, and scientific questions. As the root of Indian philosophy, Ayurveda, yoga, and linguistics, these texts continue to influence global thought. Understanding the Vedas means understanding the core of Indian knowledge system, a tradition that values holistic approaches to knowledge, seeing connections between domains that modern disciplines often separate. The Vedic emphasis on harmony between human activity and natural processes resonates with contemporary environmental concerns. Similarly, Vedic approaches to mental health and well-being through meditation and mantras find scientific validation in current research. The Vedic corpus is not merely historical but represents a living tradition that continues to inform and inspire, demonstrating the enduring value of ancient wisdom in addressing contemporary challenges. So that's all for this video. In the next one, we will move on to the next topic in the Indian knowledge system. And if you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to help us grow. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, happy learning.